What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Awaken Chaos Arena. This is an upcoming hero collector that's currently in closed beta, but you guys know how I am when it comes to closed betas. I don't spend a lot of time playing them because my progress is going to be wiped. However, I did at least want to put this game on your radar to show you how the game is shaping up thus far, especially considering I've received so many messages about this game. Really, FG? How many messages did you really get? Alright, it was like 2 or 3, but that's a lot of messages about a game that I ain't never heard of. Why are you always trying to bust me out on video? Let's do this as we always do, starting off with the heroes that you can collect. Now, I have got to say, I'm really kind of digging the character designs and the art aesthetic in this game. Well, not for everybody, not all of them, but a lot of the characters in this game thus far, I have really enjoyed. This reminds me of like the heyday when all of the companies across the land were trying their best to copy the Blizzard aesthetic. You know what I'm talking about? Like that era of time, it felt like it was a long time, and it actually was a long time, when all these companies were trying to be the next World of Warcraft, and they all released games that kind of looked a little bit like these characters. That's what it reminds me of. But believe it or not, I'm actually okay with it because, you know, it's been a long time since games tried to follow World of Warcraft, so it's kind of like a throwback in a sense. So let's go ahead and jump into combat. I'll kind of show you what this game is all about. And look at, I do like these character designs, and the little portraits look good too. There are so many hero collectors out right now that are basically based on anime aesthetic, which I absolutely adore. Anime aesthetic hero collectors, don't get it twisted, but sometimes you want a little something different. So I do like this kind of breaking up with the monotony and going off to this kind of art style that you don't see too often. When you think about the games that kind of look like this type of art style, but not really, you got to think about, I'm about to say it. I'm about to say the cursed word. The curse word? You gonna say a curse word, FG? Not a curse word, the cursed word. And that word is raid. Shadow Legends. This video is not sponsored, but I'm trying to tell you, games like Raid, Shadow Legends, Age of Magic, now Awaken Chaos Era, there's not that many good ones. I guess you would say there's like no good games that kind of look like this in the hero collecting genre. So I'm hoping for the best when it comes to Awaken Chaos Era, because the game has a lot of effort that you can already see. You've already been looking at the ultimates that the characters do, right? That takes a lot of effort. That's things that they could have absolutely like skimped out on. They could have saved money. They could have been cheap and economical on, but they're like, yo, we're gonna go all out on the ultimates. We're gonna add English voice acting. Like, that shows me that this game has a level of effort, and they're going to be trying to, you know, make this game a success. So I'm really hoping that they're successful because, like I said, the foundation of the game is pretty good so far. Let's take off auto here for a second so you can kind of see the minute-to-minute combat. It is your tried and true turn-based JRPG combat. You have attacks, you have debuffs, you have heals, all the things that you might expect when it comes to like an RPG style combat system. And, you know, we kind of alluded to this a little bit earlier. Oh, look at this guy's ultimate. I've never seen this bootleg Garrosh in his ultimate. Very nice. And I kind of talked about this earlier when we compared it to, you know, Blizzard. You know, even down to the way the game is designed kind of reminds me of like what Blizzard was famous for at one point in life, right? They were never really famous for innovating or kind of coming up with anything that was just like completely groundbreaking. They would normally just take whatever works and just try to polish the heck out of it. And that kind of reminds me of this game. It looks like they are going to make sure that this game has a level of polish that we haven't seen from like a smaller no-name company before. Speaking of no-name companies before, I'm going to put this information out there. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Inside, I'm saying it might be bad, but I'm going to put it out in the most neutral way possible, which might be too late because I've already kind of tainted it badly. FG, would you just say it? All right. The only game this company, or the only other game this company has created before this one was a casino game. The only game they have on their track record, on their resume, is a casino game. So I hope that doesn't have any taint on the future of this game and its monetization or anything like that. Let's hope not. Once again, bringing up a game that I brought up in this video, Raid Shadow Legends. You know, that company is famous for casinos. So we'll see. Gacha games are already gambling enough. We don't really need a casino company running the show. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm just throwing that information out there. It could absolutely be a nothing burger. All right, could be. Some of the voice acting is really good. Some of it's not very good. I think her voice acting is really good. I don't think Zachary's voice acting is great, but you know what? that's just the way it goes when it comes to voice acting, hit or miss. And I'm sure if the game is extremely popular, that type of thing will increase over time when it comes to the quality of it. So that's your minute-to-minute combat. You're gonna go from, oh, look at that, trying to get in my, who are you? Trying to get in my face and sell me something. But as you guys know, you're gonna go from node to node to node, 3-star in each one. Very, very straightforward. They're not really trying to, you know, reinvent the wheel here. You have your dungeons, which are gonna kind of house your daily resource grinds. So you have endless trial, you have an armor and accessories resource grind, very production in this Tower of Void, diamond in this bounty hut, and then you have no man's land where you can kind of collect elemental crystals. And I do really like these little boss fights here. Like, look at this thing. We're gonna jump into that fight there, but look at that. That's the Bane Wraith. Here is the Flame Lizard. Very, very cool design there. The Wrathful Flood. Look at this, like, bootleg Poseidon, Leviathan, or Leviathan if you fancy, with a squid face or octopus face, whatever. That's a really cool design. I like that a lot. This, not so much. Generic holy armor dude, I could do without that. Look at this bootleg predator face. You're looking good. I like it. Let's jump in here real quick. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough to do this, but you know what? We're gonna find out. We're gonna see how fast the difficulty spikes up in this game. Always love a really fun, like, elemental focus resource grind. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like all green or all red or all blue, where you really get an extra bonus when you bring just a straight mono team. I love that. I absolutely love mono teams and hero collectors because it kind of forces you to build something different other than just a team that's just like the best, right? Forces you to kind of think outside the box and work within a color spectrum, which I've always dug. Now, of course, I am just playing this beta. I don't really have a mono team here, but at least the game gave us 2 fire characters, so we're in pretty good shape. And then the other 2 characters that are not fire are gonna be green, so should be no penalties here whatsoever. But I do really dig this design. You guys know I love a good design monster, and I have never, and FG means ever, seen a stone golem mixed with a crab. You can't see the crab, but there's a crab in his face, or a face hugger, and like zombies coming out of a grave. I have never seen that combination of creatures in one. So I'm very impressed. It takes a little bit to impress me, not a lot, but it does take a little bit. I'm very impressed with that monster design. So I hope that they continue thinking outside the box and creating things like that. And I hope some of that out of box thinking kind of transfers to some of the heroes. I don't have a lot of heroes just yet. The ones that I've seen have been well designed but generic, right? We are going to do a summon here so I can kind of see what else is in the roster. So maybe we can see some of that monster creativity transfer over to the heroes, which I think is the most important part, right? Definitely want to have some fun heroes that you can collect. So let's go back over here to the home screen. I love the 20-sided die as well. Very, very nice. Your tried and true arena. Find someone that you can beat up on, take their points, buy things out of the shop. It's very straightforward. This game will have a battle pass. Look at this bootleg Tauren. So much World of Warcraft here, but I will say, looks better than a Tauren. Definitely looks better than a Tauren. I like it. Or a Minotaur. There you go. Very, very nice there. I did join a guild. They have the World of Warcraft references, man. The inspiration is heavy. so heavy. Also, love a really good, oh wow, we're gonna get spanked. This is gonna be one of those things where it's a guild boss and you're just trying to put out as much damage as you possibly can. I do like the camera angle change. Definitely like the camera angle change. And I'm sure in the future they will have the ability to skip animations for ultimates. That part I'm not really too worried about. Most games realize that eventually you need to either allow skippage of the ultimate or halve, turn the animations in half or something like that, or sped up or something like that. I'm sure that's coming. But yeah, of course, you got yourself a nice little crazed goblin engineer mechanic. Down they go. Good detail on this little boss. I like it. Very cool. The chest beating here, like we're in the Wolf of Wall Street. I like it. Looking good. Very, very cool. And what you're seeing right now is the game on graphic max. And then of course you're gonna get some gear here. This game is gonna use set bonuses. So if you get like 2 pieces of heart gear, that's gonna get you an HP bonus, 4 sets of like attack gear, that's gonna get you an attack bonus. And this is gonna be like shield, and I don't know what that is. Maybe like recovery or something like that. I made that up, but you know what? It sounds true. So that's that. But that's pretty much what I wanted to kind of show in this video. I showed you the adventure, the dungeon, the arena, a little bit of guild action there. We went through the heroes, achievements pretty straightforward. This just unlocked in the video, so I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there you go. Oh, look at this. Dude, we're playing Warhammer. Little Warhammer action there. And Sierra, that's not the Sierra that I know, but you know what? I'll take this one. Very, very nice. So yeah, let's do some summons so we can kind of see some more of the heroes here. So far, it appears that most of the heroes are, you know, designs that we've seen before. We've definitely seen characters that resemble what we've seen thus far. Let's see if there's anything that's just like super creative that we've never seen. A bard named Joseph. Okay. Like it looks as, and I'm saying this a little early without seeing anything, but it looks as if, oh, I like this. I do like this art design. Okay, I was gonna say that the aesthetic is good, but the designs are generic. But I think I like that little, that guy that we just saw. I can't skip this any faster than it's going. A mountain troll. He looks like an ice troll. Okay, okay. Dude, I can't skippage. And for whatever reason, the rate up banner will not allow you to do a 10 pull. I have no idea why. Okay, that's interesting. I like the mask there. Once again, very World of Warcraft-ish. Let's see what else we got. Anna. Okay, I like Anna. Oh, I didn't know I could do swirl arounds. I found out just in time. All right. Calm down, FG. Calm down. You calm down. You know what? Whatever. We'll just do this. I was going to say this animation is going to take a little bit of time here, but that's fine. Let's just go ahead and ride the video out. I want to do all these summons because, once again, progress is going to be wiped. So let's see what we can get out of here. There is a river troll. I like that with the fins. Very cool. The shadows are kind of messed up there, but once again, this is a beta. This is a beta. And that could absolutely be the fault of BlueStacks. When all else fails, blame the emulator. Freya. Very cool as well. Love the little side braid there. They did a really good job on their humans, I must say. Like, sometimes it's hard to make humans look, you know, differentiated. Did a pretty good job on the humans here. Stone troll? Dude, I love the troll variety here. I bet you can make like a full troll team and troll people. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I mean, I had to say it. Like a bat dude? I mean, he's different. He absolutely looks like some type of raid boss that was in World of Warcraft Nax. Like, this looks like he could have been, like, he was the Nax boss that didn't make the cut. Like, he applied, he didn't get the job. And then he realized, oh, I'm going to be farmed for the next 10 years. This is a job I didn't want. Oh, wow. You don't see a lot of, like, little pint-sized, like, kids in hero collectors too often. Usually, they're lollies. But, very cool. Like a little bratish kid there. All right. There goes another copy of Anna. That's for all my Exos Heroes fans. You're welcome. All right. Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, wow. His butt got a face on it. Oh, booty face. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's keep going. We only got a couple more left. And this is, okay, that's the girl that we saw from the other gameplay mode that I have no idea what it is. And that is gonna do it. Please add a 10 pull for this, by the way. Please add a 10 pull. If I do 86 more summons, I will get him for free, which is basically like a rogue in tier Tier 2, maybe? I don't know. There's also a rookie summon, which will allow you to re-roll 5 times and take the best pull. I don't know why they just don't make it 30. I think that's kind of like the normal. Or just make it unlimited. Why even have a number? Just make it unlimited, let people roll as much as they want. Or just give people a guaranteed selector ticket. There's lots of different options other than just 5. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000, reporting live from Bootleg Goldshire, and I will see you guys in the next video. I do think this game is definitely one to watch, and I'll be back once the game finally hits global launch. Until then, I'm out.